I think this is a good idea from Biden. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. My message the entire time has been, I'm not a big fan of Biden. I'm not even particularly a big fan of Kamala. I'm a Warren guy. I like Bernie. I wanted Al Franken, and then they railroaded him. This is who we have. Yeah. So we have to be mature adults and realize that politics, as they say, is the art of compromise. There's 300 million people out there with competing belief systems and economic ideas and ideas about race and sex and just how the world should be run. And we're all competing to boil it down to two people at the top of a ticket to represent at least half of us. So, you know, like everyone has to compromise a little bit. You're not going to get everything that you want. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Republicans, and this is why they're good and this is why they win. Because they sit there and say, I don't like Trump, but I'll hold my nose and I'll vote for him because we need to have Republicans in power. Better Trump than a Democrat. And so they'll get in line, they'll vote for Trump, even if they hate everything about the guy. Liberals, Democrats won't do that. They'll sit there and say, well, I didn't get the candidate that I wanted, so I'm not going to vote this time. And then we'll really teach you guys a lesson this time. Wake up, liberals. Stop being babies.
Jamal Truelove. Does that name ring a bell?
Is that Kamala's father?
No.
Jamal Truelove.
Jamal Truelove. Doesn't ring a bell.
Is that like a influencer?
No. Kamala knows him very well.
Oh, let me guess. He's some guy that she locked up?
Yeah.
For weed?
Wrongfully. Accused him of a murder that he didn't do.
Is he alive still?
Yeah, he's only spent 6 years of his life in jail for no reason.
Is he still in there?
No, he got out and he sued the city for $13 million.
Did they give it to him?
Yeah, because she's gone.
Okay. Look, I'm no fan generally of prosecutors. I've always been a big advocate for reforming the criminal justice system.
What do you have to say about that?
The prison system. It's terrible.
Overlooked the hard evidence. Needed a conviction so she could win.
Listen,
AG of the state of California. Threw this guy in jail for 6 years. Got the conviction she needed. You know the rest of the story. Goes on to win. She's the AG of California. This guy's case gets buried. New blood comes in. They're like, oh, shit. This guy didn't do it. Look at the evidence. Hard evidence that says he didn't do it. For 6 years, no one decided to turn over a stone and see this guy that was innocent.
It's terrible.
That's just one of many.
Okay, it's terrible.
But this is the woman that you're stoked about.
Okay, I'm not stoked about her because I like her so much. I think it was just a good choice because
you like her face. You like the color of her skin. Because what she's doing.
No, because most people don't follow politics that closely.
These are national news stories. It has nothing to do with politics.
No,
this is something you can look up easily.
If you have the...
You're busy though, so
motivation.
My bad. You're too busy to look things up. You just see what the TV shows you.
If you have the motivation to look it up, most people aren't going to do that. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at it from a political perspective. People are going to be excited and caught up in the narrative. There's two narratives this year: defeat Donald Trump, get him out of office. He's done a terrible job. We have to get some new blood in there. Also, the historic nature of this ticket with Kamala.
There's concern that this man that she's running with, Biden, might not even finish a term if he got in office.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck?
No. Okay. I know. Because, again, Biden's not my guy. I just am...
You just want someone else.
No, I'm mature enough to say that's who they chose. Okay, fine. We're riding with Biden. But I don't give a fuck if he leaves after the first day.
Then your girl Kamala's running shit.
Then Kamala's there for a little while. And here's what I said to people who didn't think Hillary was liberal enough. It's better to have, 4 to 8 more years of, the status quo than to go all the way backwards, which is what has happened with Donald Trump in office. Okay, now we got to go clean up and get back just what we had to even move forward. There's too many details to go over right now. I don't want to bore the audience.
You're too busy. I forgot.
I'm very busy. But
anyway, for those of you who aren't familiar, Jamal Truelove. Look, take some time to
it's terrible.
Read into it if you're not too busy. Seems to be these days.
So who would be the better choice?
No one.
Okay,
moms. We need moms in office.
So we'll just sit this one out. We'll let Trump and Barr stay in office.
We need moms.
Okay.
We get some moms in office.
Well, Kamala's got a daughter, at least one that I know of.
Black daughter?
She's got to be part black.
She's not. She's probably a quarter black.
That's okay. It's not a contest.
Does that make you black when you're
Black
25? Are you 25% black?
Black is king.
So what
it's
if
not a
what
contest.
if Kamala identified as Indian because she's half Indian?
That's fine with me
then
too.
she's Indian. She's not black.
She's also black,
Interesting.
but she's also Indian.
Huh. So when she identifies as black, she's just black. But if she identifies as Indian, which she's 50% of, then she's Indian and black.
Okay. Would you like it?
Do you
if
notice
I
the
said-
trend here? The sticker of black always stays with her no matter what. Why is that?
Because she chooses to identify
But
as black.
the hypothetical was her identifying as Indian, and you're still attaching that black part of her with that.
Because it's in her DNA.
But so is Indian, but no one brings that up. It's
Okay.
just black.
If it'll make you happy, I'll call her
No,
Kamala.
I'm trying to understand.
Kamala the Black Indian. Okay?
I don't think she needs to be called anything other than her name, but there seems to be this desire to want to identify someone by their ethnicity when they're not white. So I'm trying to understand the logic. If she's half black and identifies as black, then she's black.
Well-
but if she's half Indian and identifies as Indian, then she's Indian and black.
Hold on. There's a desire to identify everyone by their ethnicity.
I don't know that that's as true as much for black people as it is for others.
White people are now just we're all lumped
now.
in.
Listen to your qualifying statement now.
Okay, so what?
But
It's happening. Listen, we're all lumped in. I'm Italian. I'm not white.
that's the same thing.
It's not.
To me, it is.
Okay, exactly. So you're lumping us in as
No,
white.
I'm just too busy to look up what it really means. I'm
And
sorry.
I
And you
under-
all look white to me, so my apologies, but I'm
I
too busy.
understand.
Yeah, I'm too busy. But no, you're white.
I see. I'm cool with it. I
You're
don't
white.
care.
Well, because it hasn't been a problem for you for hundreds of years.
If you want to call me the white Italian, I'll take it. If you
It's
just
not.
want
No. You're just white. You're not white
you
Italian.
just
You're
want to
white.
call me white, that's cool too.
You're white.
Okay,
White guy.
sure.
But you identify as Italian.
I do.
But you're white.
In my personal life, I identify as an Italian.
Gotcha. Why is that?
It's just a more interesting culture, beautiful language, beautiful country.
So you're escaping your history and your roots.
I mean, but hey, I also celebrate July 4th. I'm a big America guy.
I think you're confused.
Anyways, I don't want to go back over stuff we have already. And by the way,
Let's go, Kamala.
I didn't want to get into such a big defense of this because I remembered something this week that I told myself that I want to do on this show, which is not throw in so much with the liberals, because the liberals are the most disloyal, backstabbing, eaters of their own group in the world.
These are your people.
I hate them.
They're your people.
They've been taken over by the Twitter extremists. And they'll buy the bus to throw you under. They'll buy you a ticket to throw you under, right under that fucking bus.
These are your people, man.
Liberals will disown you. This is why you don't want to become a liberal entertainer. Because the moment you misstep and you get into, say, a discussion about whether Kamala is black or Indian, and you say the wrong thing, all of a sudden every weirdo, dyed hair, short hair, dyed hair, nose ring, glasses wearing weirdo blogger will start writing about you, and they'll start tweeting about you. Every clout chaser on Twitter trying to make their joke that'll make people say, oh, this guy's funny and he's anti-bigotry. You know, everyone's just trying to build up their follower count. That's all it is. They'll go after you and they'll eat you alive and throw you under the bus as if you never existed and ruin your past too. It's terrible. So fuck the liberals, fuck Biden, fuck Kamala, fuck Pelosi, fuck the Dems. I'm not a liberal, publicly. So don't accuse me of being a liberal.
Fuck Mobb Deep.
Fuck Mobb
Biggie.
Deep.
Was that your hit 'em up?
That was my hit 'em
Did
up.
we just witness your hit 'em up on the show?
1776 will rise again.
Please don't be racist on this show. I don't. There's no space for it. There's no space for
1776 is about racism.
no space
now?
for your racism.
I heard Alex Jones yelling that once.
Fuck Mobb Deep. Fuck Biggie.